on gluten.
Hello, Mr. Burns. Why, no, we haven't seen Hildy.
Hi, friends. What do you think?
It's Walter Burns on the wire. Talk to him, will you, Hildy?
Tell that paranoid to take a sweet kiss for himself. Come on, Ernie, sound your age. Goodbye forever.
Listen, Hildy, will you do me a personal favor and talk to Walter? He's been calling up about 9 million times.
What's the matter, Hildy? Are you afraid of him? I'll talk to that maniac with pleasure. Hello, Mr. Burns. What's that, Mr. Burns? Why, your language is shocking, Mr. Burns. Say, listen, you crazy baboon, get a pencil and paper and take this down and get it straight, because it's important. This is the Hildy Johnson curse. The next time I see you, no matter where I am or what I'm doing, I'm going to walk right up to you and hammer on that monkey skull of yours till it rings like a Chinese gong.
Oh, boy. That's telling him.
Listen.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I ain't going to cover the hanging. I wouldn't cover Washington crossing the Delaware for you, not if we did it all over again. Never mind the Vaseline, Jocko. It won't do you any good this time because I'm going to New York. I didn't tell you that, did I? And if you know what's good for you, you'll stay west of Gary, Indiana, because the Johnson never forgets. And that, boys, is what is known as telling the managing editor.
Well, why'd you quit?
Getting married. See those 3 to New York tonight.
Tonight?
Yes.
What do you mean, 3?
Me and my girl and her darling ma.
Oh, look, he's in love. Just what's say?
Is she a white girl?
Has she got a good shape?
Does Walter know you're getting married?
Does he know? Shook hands like a pal, offered to throw me a farewell dinner.
That's his favorite joke.
Farewell dinner.
He poisons people at him.
Hey, Tucker, 2164, will you? Yeah, he got me in a Pollock, Mike. Filled me full of cheap booze. I'd have been there yet if it hadn't been for the window. You imagine that guy trying to break up my marriage after shaking hands? Oh, hello, Peggy. How are you, darling? Well, I know, but... Oh, you bet I resigned right in his face, didn't I?
Yeah.
What? 11:18 tonight. The press room. Just dropped in to say goodbye to the boys. Yeah. No, not a chance, honey. I got a taxi waiting. Yeah. 10 minutes. Bye-bye, honey.
Hey, where's the wedding?
In New York. So you guys ain't gonna have any fun with it. No fake warrants for kidnapping the bride with me.
Everybody's getting a New York praise. I think it's a stinking village. You want to look out, Hildy? They tell me all the reporters in New York use lipstick.
Remember that one last summer? With a topper?
What the hell is the man? Could any of you gentlemen tell me where the telegraph office is? You want to look out, Hildy? You'll be talking like that.
Which one of those New York papers are you going to work for? None of them. Who wants to work in a newspaper? Now the whole boat's full of dandruff and bad gin. They wheedle off of all of them.
What are you going in for? The movie?
The advertising business. $150 a week.
What? 150 what?
There's the contract. Hey, you guys got anything better to do down there?
It is 150. You're going to miss a sweet hanging.
I'm not interested.
He's going to write poetry about my lady's panties.
Can you imagine punching a time clock, sitting around with a lot of stuffed shirts, talking statistics? Why, you'll be like a fire horse tied to a milk wagon.
Listen to who's talking. Journalists. Peeking through keyholes. Running after fire engines like a lot of coach dogs. Waking people up in the middle of the night to ask them what they think of Mussolini. Stealing pictures off of old ladies with their daughters to get a tax at Grove Park. A lot of daffy Budinsky's swirling around with holes in their pants. Borrowing nickels from office boys. And for what? So a million hired girls and motormen's wives will know what's going on.
Yeah, your girl must have handed you that line.
I don't have to have anybody tell me about a newspaper. I've been a newspaper man for 15 years. Cross between the bootlegger and the galooper. If you want to know something, you'll all end up on a copy desk. Gray-headed, humpback slobs, dodging debt collectors when you're 90.
You'll be out on the street the minute your contract's up.
Not me. My girl's uncle owns the business.
Has he got a lot of jack?
Choking on. What do you think he give us for a wedding present?
A dozen doilies.
$500 in cash.
There ain't 500 in cash.
There it is. That's what it cost to get those tickets to New York.
Ooh, let me count it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Just a minute, boys. What about a little bite?
Garam. Jenny.
Oh,
Hey,
America.
Can I wash up now, please?
Yes. This place is beginning to smell like an owl's foot. Oh, you don't want to wash up on a night like this, Jenny. This is a holiday. Come on, give us a kiss.
You really Johnson, keep away from me.
What's the matter? Ain't I your fella anymore? Tell you what we'll do, Jenny. You and I will go around and say goodbye to everybody in the building. Oh, but we can't carry this all over. Come on, Jenny. Come on. Hey! Look! Come on, on, Jenny, you and I have to say goodbye to the warden.
Oh, will you do something?
Why, I own this building. Won't be around again, Jenny. Around again. Won't be around again. Around
Look here, fellas. Hello, fellas. Now, who jumped that out of this window?
We promised not to tell.
Who threw it?
Judge Mankiewicz threw it. He was in here with his robes on, playing fireman.
Come on now, fellas. I know who it was. It was Hildy Johnson, wasn't it? Where is he?
Out with a lady.
I swear I don't know what to do with you fellas. I've a darn good mind to take this press room away from you.
Wouldn't that be too bad? Well, the place is so full of cockroaches you can't walk.
Personally, I don't give two hoots. But how do you suppose it looks to have a lot of hoodlums yelling and throwing things out of the window? There's someone in that get-up. How do you suppose he feels listening to all this revelry?
A lot you care how he feels.
We're doing everything possible to
get your whole ticket reelected next week. Yes, when Earl Williams drops through that trap tomorrow, it means 1 million votes.
Can we help it if the people rise to support this administration's stand against the Red Menace?
Personified by Mr. Earl Williams, the guy who loses the job he's held for 14 years. Joins the parade of the unemployed, and because he's goofy from lack of food, waves a red undershirt.
Williams is a dangerous radical, and he killed a policeman.
Williams is a poor bird who has the tough luck to kill a colored policeman in a town where their colored vote's important.
And
they're hanging Danny Deaver in the morning.
You!
Keep your shirt on, Pinky.
And I don't want to hear any more of that pinky stuff. I got a name, see? Peter B. Hartman. Stop it! Pinky, how's that look to the voters? Like I had sore eyes or something.
Just a minute, fellows, just a minute. Now, Pete, how about the favor that certain party is asking? Once and for all, will you hang this person at 5 a.m. instead of 7? It can't hurt you, and we can make the city edition.
Roy, you can't hang a man in his sleep just to please the newspaper.
No, but you can keep postponing the hanging so it'll come just before the election.
Yes.
With this new alienist coming in, how do we know there'll be a hanging?
Yeah.
What if this professor finds he's insane or something?
Yes.
Well, he won't find he's insane.
No?
No, because he ain't. Williams is as sane as I am.
Saner. Yes.
Now, here's a resume of the situation. The newspapers have got to put their shoulders to the wheel.
Very good, Jim.
They've got to impress on these Bolsheviks that a death warrant for Earl Williams is a death warrant for every bomb thrown on American Red in this town. This hanging means more to the people of our fair city today. That's a statement, Jimmy.
Why don't you go home?
All right, you'll just get scooped. This'll reform the Reds with a rope. That's our slogan. You can quote me if you want to. Sheriff Hartman pledges...
Oh, Peoria, we've been printing this chestnut for weeks.
Ain't you going to use that?
Sure.
Give me the desk. This is Bensinger. The sheriff refuses to move the hanging up a minute.
No, I won't. That hanging's coming off exactly as per schedule. 7 o'clock in the morning and not a minute sooner. There's such a thing as being humane, you know.
All right. All right. What way do you want a favor? Give me a rewrite.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Jake, you lead on the hanging. And say, Jake, don't use Hartman's name in this at all. Just say the sheriff.
Why can't they check these guys at a reasonable hour so we can get some sleep?
This new alienist, Dr. Mac J.